Hi everyone, I'm Keshi and come hang out with me for the weekend. So come see what my Saturday and Sunday was like with some crafting, some just like other random things going on. I hope you like it. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I did get some work done this morning, but it was mostly me trying to get my printer to work to print some hang tags. So the tags that go on clothes that you basically just cut off, but I wanted my clothing to look professional and to still have like the tag, let's say my brand and things like that. So I was doing some of that this morning and just trying to get the printer to work, or mostly to be connected to that new laptop that I was using anyway. So I tried to get some work, but debatable. So I just did some chores, some laundry and stuff. Now it's like 9:30 almost, and getting some breakfast on the go. Getting some breakfast ready, some eggs, some chicken, sausage, slice of toast, some avocado. So I'm kind of hungry, super excited, but for today, like the plan for today, I am waiting for a sublimation spray, and then once that and some plastics for a folder. So I have a craft fair coming up that I want to be able to get. Sorry, I'm distracted. Murphy wants to go pee. You want to go pee? So yeah, so I do want to print or make a bunch of inventory for that craft market. It's going to be my first craft fair, and I'm super nervous because I don't want to waste a bunch of money on things if people are not going to buy it. So I like the idea of like advertising it, and then if they buy it, then I make it like kind of like made to order items. But at the same time, it's a craft market and I'm gonna have the chance to advertise my products and things like that. So obviously I have to go there with inventory. I can just go there with nothing. So I'm trying to find the balance between like making some stuff but not making too much. My favorite products that I'm making, I like the mugs, but I think the sweaters are my favorite, the crew necks. So I'm gonna be making some in my size that I could also use, but also show at the craft market. I'll see. I'll have to like set up a table. It's gonna be like an 8-foot table, so I'll have to set it up and see how much product I need on the table, things like that. So I'll be obviously bringing you along, not only for my craft part of the day, but also I might go and shoot some arrows today. So we'll go to the archery range together. Okay, so let's just take a moment to actually measure it. I'll measure like from the lid, because I will pack it with the lid just without the straw, or would I pack the lid separate? I'll measure it with the lid. Around 15.5 centimeters. Now on Etsy, it doesn't allow me to give, it doesn't allow me to give length and then like diameter, which is a little bit annoying because for things like Libby cups and mugs, it asks for length, width, and height. So I don't really know how they, oh okay, I know why actually. Because it's for shipping, so it's the box, like the box will have a, but it says enter the size of the item after it's been prepared for packaging but not yet packaged. So it's folded but not boxed, for example. But shipping will be based on the box, and then I get why it's length, width, and height. But yeah, again, I don't actually know what that would be in this case. See, that's what I don't get. I live in Canada, I live in Alberta. If I were to ship something to Toronto, it's like almost like $22.83 for shipping. To Calgary, it's $15 for shipping. But if I were to send it, do they know that I live in Canada? If I were to send it in the United States to New York, it's only $13 for shipping. That's to a different country. I don't get it. Like, or maybe my Etsy store says the US. Let me check that. Okay, returns. Have 19 active listings, but no sales yet. I keep getting those Etsy messages that say like, congratulations, your first sale or something. I don't know what the notification from Etsy actually is when I get my first sale, but those are just scammers. They just send you a message on there being like, hey, that's your first sale. And I notice it usually happens right after I put a listing out there, right after I create a listing is what I mean. And the first time I did it, it was my first time on Etsy, created a listing. After 5 minutes I get this, I was like, oh my god, that worked. And then I see that it's like a message, and I already had my doubts, but I didn't do anything about it. And then the messages disappear, so I don't know if Etsy kind of like flags it. But every time I get a little bit of like, and then I look at it and it's like a message, but not a notification. So it's somebody trying, like, it's kind of like you're on Facebook Marketplace, and like the customer just messages you, congratulations, it's your first sale or something. I don't know. Okay, how do I change my profile? Shop manager. Okay, it is in Canadian dollars. For Etsy payment orders, you will receive Canadian dollars via your shop payment account. So that's good. Oh no, it is in Canadian dollars. So all this like last 5 minutes that I was blabbering about, I guess it doesn't really matter because it was in Canadian dollars. So I'm happy with this.
How are you doing? You just take a little nappy nap? You're looking cute. You're done with me? Okay.
Okay, I did not film the rest of my yesterday, but we just went out for dinner and then came back and scrolled on TikTok and then went to bed. It wasn't good. I couldn't go to sleep, so I just ended up scrolling for far too long. I'm gonna make different choices today. But right now I just woke up. It's around like close to 8. It's Sunday, so I'm just gonna be doing some chores, changing the sheets, folding some laundry, yeah, and then getting ready to start the day, and then we'll do some crafting. Also, we did not go to the archery range yesterday. It was snowing like crazy, and when it's snowing like that, I just kind of want to, well, the range is indoor and the one that we're going to go to, but just makes me want to curl up and like stay inside. I absolutely freaking lied yesterday. I said I was going to walk you through making the sweater, and then we had to go in like 10 minutes, and I really wanted to make that sweater. I made it without you guys, and I'm sorry. I should have documented it. I should have taken my time, but I like rushed and like made it again in like 10-15 minutes kind of. Well, I had like the design and everything, so I had to like cut it out using the Cricut, and then heat press it. Probably took more. Actually, it took I think it took like half an hour, but I thought it was going to take like 10 minutes. But anyway, so that's how it looks. Bows and arrows. I absolutely love it. There are two little like imperfections that you can't. Okay. There are two little imperfections that you probably can't see, but I can, and it bothers me every time. Every time somebody's gonna be looking at their sweater, I'm gonna be like, there's like two little imperfections in it. So I wouldn't sell that specific one because of those imperfections. I would just make a whole different one. But for myself, it's fine. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wear it. Hopefully I will still want to go to the range to shoot some arrows today. I did not yesterday, but I can't wait to wear it there. I'm really hoping when I wear it around like-minded people, like similar people than me. Other people are gonna see it and want to know where it's from or be interested in potentially purchasing it. English. Yeah, so we'll see. I really do also want a mic. I feel like the sound is really bad. I also don't speak very loud, so I'm thinking of having, I think I have a little mic that I usually carry around me. Also, I just noticed that I'm wearing like a turtleneck, so I don't know if I like it with the sweater, but anyway, I'm not gonna change right now. We're gonna go out and do, I want to make a roast tonight, so I'm gonna go get the ingredients for that, put it in the slow cooker. I have a return to make, and then yeah, I feel like we're gonna get to crafting later. Actually, I thought this vlog was gonna be more crafting than it probably will be, but we're gonna get to crafting later tonight at some point. The thing is, I don't have like any orders right now, and I'm only like really making things for the craft fair to have inventory there. So I have, the craft fair is on February 8th through 9th. If you're in Edmonton, come see me. It's the Hazeldean Artisan Market. So until then, I don't have like, I'm not in any rush to be making things, but at the same time, like if I'm getting like an order or something, I would really prioritize that and put a lot more. I would rush to make that. I feel like if I get an order, I would drop everything and just do that right away and get it out so that they can get it as soon as possible. But anyway, for now, I have like those things are either like for me or are going to be sold on February 8th and 9th. So today is like January like 11th or something. I still have almost a month, so that's why I'm not really rushing through it. I'm just taking my sweet Saturday and Sunday mostly to myself. Okay, so we're finally back to crafting, and I'm gonna do the sublimation shirt, and this one I'm gonna do it with you guys. I'm super excited. I got, where's the front of this? The sublimation coating. Look what I found. If you don't know what that is, it's a little mic that I thought I lost, but I tried it and I could not hear anything. I tried a little test, so I'm happy that I didn't just dive straight into it, into filming everything with it. We're gonna charge this. How do we charge this? I think it's a USB-C. We're gonna charge this later, and then hopefully next time we can use it. So now I do have my Alberta print right here. Let's go ahead and measure how much it should be. I can bring you with me. Just do all this on the bed. But that's the shirt or the sweater that I'm going to be sublimating. And the first step before I even lint roll or anything, I want to know how big to print my design. So we're going to measure how big I want it. Let me get 1 second. So I do have a little, can you see that? A little like shirt alignment ruler, and I'm going to use it to also find how like low I'm going to start the design. So I'm going to place it on there by the color. I don't want the design to go too low, but also my paper can only print up to a certain amount. Like, so I wonder if I want most of that. You know what? I kind of want most of that. Can you see that? Then it goes kind of like 3/4 down. I kind of think I like that because it's not going to start completely at the top and end completely at the bottom anyway. It's going to like have a little bit of a gap so I can print it. But I think I will just print a full image of this design. Okay. So then while we set that up, maybe I should foam roll first. Foam roll Have I been saying foam rolling this whole time? I meant lint rolling. Okay, let's see. Woohoo! Very satisfying. I wonder if I should heat press it once and then apply sublimation spray and then heat press it again. Let me watch a video of how one of my content creators people did it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I watched that video and she did not say if she heat pressed it before. It looks like she did because it was like very nice and straight everywhere, but I don't think I need to, so I'm gonna not do it. I will warm up. Let's warm up my heat press and then at the same time print my design, because I think she did all of those things first. Okay, so we will turn that on, and it needs to be 400 for 45 seconds. I'm really hoping this works because that's the only sweater I have with me right now that's white that I could do it on, and that's the correct material. So let's hope that works. And then let us also turn on, that's my butcher paper to use, and then packing sheet. Let's turn on the printer. Some paper in it. Sometimes when I leave paper in there, it becomes not straight, but we'll see. Confirm. Okay, now let's go print it. So the design says, Alberta, where our trucks are bigger than our problems. I really, really like that one. So let's download it. And once we do have to invert the design. Okay, let's go ahead and print it. I don't hear the printer printing. There we go. Ooh, this image looks crisp. And you can, well, okay, good. You can see that the right way because again, I'm using the front camera, but I can see backwards. So now, okay. So I will put it on this. That's what goes like under the heat press. I don't know if I need both. I don't know how it works, but anyway. Usually when I add both, it's too much. Okay, we'll see. Do another little layer. Of this. And I should probably read the instructions first. Spray to the printing position, wait for the clothes to dry, heat press your design, excellent results. Ooh, the correct operation is 390 for 30 to 35 seconds. So I'll follow this one. Okay, my heat press was like heating up, and I quickly checked and saw that it said to the instructions say here to press for 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 35 seconds. Otherwise, the t-shirt will lose color. So I wanted to follow this one instead. Okay, let's spray that baby on. Oh, oopsies. I'm super nervous. Maybe I should spray first and then place this. Do I need to shake the bottle gently? Nothing's coming out. Maybe it's like soap where the first few tries you don't get anything, but it's thick. Okay, come on. It would be super anticlimactic if that does not work. Okay, let's try another bottle, I guess. This is mine. Oh yeah, this is actually spring. Here we go. It's not the best thing to operate, I will say that. Okay, I heard that this helps it blend. Probably putting way too much on. So now let's let this dry. It's supposed to be able to dry really quickly. I'll go wash my hands and come back to see what happened. Why is this so thick? And while I was gone, my heat press finally reached 390. It is 3 vapes. So it just did. Let's see if that's dry. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. We do want a sheet of butcher paper inside. Maybe 2 actually. Do I need 2? No. No, I think that's fine. Because I don't want any of the ink to bleed through. Okay, maybe let's add 2 just in case. I don't want it to be too much. Okay. It is not dry here. It's not dry everywhere. It's dry in the middle. But let's just wait because it says it has to dry completely. So let's just give it a couple more minutes. I'm actually terrified right now. Also, we could not go to the archery range because it was closed today and I didn't check that before. So maybe on Tuesday or something. I'm a little disappointed, but also I'm kind of the person when a plan outside is canceled, I'm like, oh well. Because I'm also very much happy to stay here. Oh, I was gonna forget something. With sublimation, it's a good idea to cut the sides. Oh, because look here, there's already ink on it. You might not see, but there's ink when we print it. So let me go and cut the 4 sides.
You okay?
Okay, now it's all dry. I'm kind of silly because I did not cut. I kind of did it rounded up top, but now I don't really know how to place it on there so it's even. I think that's pretty accurate though. Okay, let's see, like from here. If I go down, yeah, this is pretty accurate. This is such girl math right now. Okay, this looks good. We'll be taping it down with some heat resistant tape. It is not normal tape. You can just put normal tape into the heat press or it will melt. Always put a good amount because I really don't want it to be moving under there. I don't know if it's necessary to put quite as much as I do. Then I will put another butcher paper on there. Oh, I remember to also put one. Yeah, those 2 should be enough. I'll put another one inside though. Don't want it to bleed through the design. Should be safe. Okay, let's try this. Absolutely freaking nervous. Is that correct? Oh my God, I hope I did not miss anything. I'm actually super nervous right now. Maybe I shouldn't have touched that. Oh my goodness. Okay, usually I need gloves because it's 390 degrees right now, like we said it, so Let's see, sometimes I don't put gloves, but I should remove the tape first. I don't know how to do that. I can't do that with gloves. What can I use? It's not too bad. I usually just tape the tape back on the paper because I'm not going to use that anymore. Let us pray together. A little sticky. Oh my god. Paper is a little stuck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys see first and then I'll see you. Oh my freaking god. Let's see. Oh, there's still some butcher paper inside. Butcher paper, thank you for your service. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Like it's backwards, but let me put it on the bed and film it not using the front camera so you can see. Look at that beauty. I want to try it on right now. And that's the remnants of the paper. So all the colors, they were like so bright before and they transferred over. To be fair, not all the colors transferred over because this is a 50-50 blend, 50% polyester, 50% cotton, and sublimation only adheres to polyester. So what happened, and that's why I also needed the sublimation spray, because it just makes it, for in this case, when it's like a 50-50 blend, it makes it more likely to just retain that color. Editing Keshi here, and I realized that I did not have a goodbye or an ending to this video. I will do better next time, but thank you very much for watching. That was my day. The first day was very kind of like random and not much really going on. I didn't even film the sweater that I made, but then day 2 you actually got to see me sublimating, so hope you like that part of it, seeing the process and things like that. And again, I'm still working on actually making it into a good video, but hopefully you got some good content. Hopefully it wasn't just me muttering to myself the whole time. But I have another mic. The mic that I did try did not work, so I have another one coming up. So hopefully the next, I've been saying hopefully a lot, but the next video will be with a mic, so that's good. And this little Christmas sweater that I also, not sweater, like shirt that I also made, and I keep wearing it because it's very comfy, and why not? So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time tomorrow, hopefully. I said hopefully again. Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.